Hello, I am Dr. Ray, and I'd like to share some information for men out there. This might help women also if they're watching this. And this is about what to do and not do after you maybe had a breakup. So the first thing is always test the waters again. Is it really a breakup, or is it just her being emotional and feminine in a moment? And a reason why I mention this, especially if you're an inexperienced guy, that she might say, I don't like you anymore, or I want to break up. It might be just her in that moment. She's expressing herself, so the next day it might be over with. Or it might be that we have a problem here, we need to talk about it, and she might just need some space. However, if you're in a relationship where you've been on and off and you clearly know that this is a breakup, then more likely you probably know. But it's always good still to test the waters. But that doesn't mean stalk her, it doesn't mean to keep going on and on and on. If she clearly is telling you that it's over with and she doesn't want to be with you, then you should listen to that. Next one is, what are your intentions for wanting to still be in a relationship with her? Are you lonely? Do you feel you need her? Is it love or fear? Your desire to want to still be with her has to be more about the greater good for both of you being together. And what I mean by that is, if you're coming from a needy place, or if it's about loneliness, then a relationship probably is still going to fail. In addition to that, if she's not in a good place and you're coming to her with that energy, you feel like a psychic vampire. It feels like more energy being pulled from her, and she is not going to feel good about that. And it's very important for you as a man to really understand your intentions, because if you're coming from a place of fear, you're not creating love in that relationship, so it's bound to fail. Next one, have you fully understood her heart? Do you even know how to approach her again? Do you have enough information? What I mean by that, you might come up with all these different ideas what's wrong. You might talk to her, your friends, and kind of like think you have her all figured out. But have you really listened to her? Are you ready to talk to her? Because if you are emotionally charged and you're coming from a place where, like, whatever happened when you got into a fight, if you have that tension in your body, you're not going to find the clear words, nor are you going to hold that space so you can both direct each other, if you guys can continue this relationship, into a better place. You do not want to come from a place of fear. Okay? And you also want to know more about her, because this is what this is about. It's about connecting and understanding her. Do not stalk her Facebook or ask her about other guys. It makes you appear to be weak and like you're invading her space. If she deletes you, give her space. She's saying something that speaks volume. And guys will like ask their ex-girlfriends, I saw that you're going to this restaurant. Are there other people going to be there? She knows what you're asking, and she wants space. That's stalking her. That is no differently than you driving by a house late at night. I mean, I know it's Facebook, but think about this for a moment. She doesn't really want to have to police her thoughts, what's going on in her daily life, thinking that you are going to be looking at it. Otherwise, she's going to completely delete you, because she doesn't want you to invade her privacy. No differently than she wouldn't want you to just keep driving by her house. So just be aware. Facebook and social media kind of creates that evasion, or that feeling of that, as if someone is like looking at every move that you're doing. If she's clear about how she feels and doesn't want to be with you, now buying her gifts and reaching out to her with energy that feels like you still want something romantic only pushes her away even more. It makes her feel obligated, and that she has to be nice and possibly talk to her, meaning that she might want space. So when you do this, for most women, they're very empathetic. They're like going, oh. But it's not like she looks at you as an empowered man, because if she's clear, now this doesn't mean that you can't buy a rose, or just thinking of you, I miss you, whatever it is. But your intention has to come from a place where there's no agenda. And again, if it's just really romantic and you are not getting a clear picture of what it is that she's seeking, then what she feels like is that you're not even hearing her again. And for the most part, women end up leaving guys because they do not feel heard. So be aware of trying to get back to her. What you could be doing is just recreating the same thing that had broken you up. Do not try to make her jealous by posting pictures with other girls or using other negative motivators to get her back. If she is in high school, this might work. However, if she's intelligent and intuitive, you'll appear more immature and needy for attention. Women are more intuitive than men for the most part. She knows that, and she might, if anything, go, "Oh, he's doing this just to hurt me." She will end up feeling sorry for you, and that is not a power position that you want to get yourself into. You want to be strong and not play those type of high school games. At the end of the day, she needs to be the one who talks the most and is the sensitive one. You need to let her be a girl, even if she is telling you many things that you did wrong. If it's love you desire, then listen to her. And what I mean by that, it doesn't mean that you don't express yourself, but let her be the girl. Let her express herself. Let her connect those emotions. Let her know how she would maybe like to be treated better. And you might really find a lot of value and information that she's reflecting back, because it could make you a better man. It might be something that you created in other experiences also. So there's more I can list here, but this is what I've given today. I appreciate your time, and I hope that this helps you out if you're a man and watching this video and trying to find some good tips out there. I'm Dr. Ray. Thank you very much.